So I wanted to do a quick video here in regards to YouTube TV. A lot of people are cutting the cord, and of course, you basically think, hey, YouTube TV and Google and all them are trying to help us by saving us some money. Sure enough, yesterday they came out with an email that said that the service is going from $39.99 up to $49.99, but they're adding like 8 channels, Discovery Channel and so forth. Stuff that I don't really care about. I know some people do, but I don't at all. So it's going up $10. Pretty ridiculous. It's a lot of money to add for 8 channels. And to be honest with you, I feel like you could almost get more channels for less going through a cable provider than you can through this now. I mean, essentially, I upgraded my internet so that I could stream really nicely. And I'm paying like $110 for a gigabyte, so I could do streaming in multiple rooms and all that stuff. That doesn't bother me. I want fast internet. But then I pay $50 for this, then I'm paying $15 or $16 for Netflix. It's like, it just keeps on adding up. And as you can see, I mean, there's a lot of sports stations, but a lot of it's stuff that I don't really care about. I mean, I really only watch like 3 channels. So just wanted to kind of give you an idea. I mean, everything on here is really slow. So I'm pressing the button and it's slow. I mean, right now it's a little bit faster because I've already loaded it. But if you turn it on, it's pretty annoying, just to give you that idea. And then to go here to home, I mean, you got to wait for it to load. Then you got to go down and you get to see all this stuff. And see how slow it is? I mean, I'm pressing up and down here pretty quick. The other thing that drives me crazy about it is they have this DVR feature. And right now I'm pressing left to get to library. They have a DVR feature. Jane the Virgin, it looks like, is in the library. We also had Walking Dead. But what was weird about it is, like, we had The Sinner, and it would automatically, it would record everything that was played. But it only played or recorded the first 3 episodes. And then I had to actually go, because we liked the show, we ended up having to go on to Google Play and buying the rest of them, which cost like $20, which sucked. You would think it'd have them all if they were already played. So there's really not a very good on-demand when it comes to this. Plus you have commercials, some of which you can fast forward through, but still, it's a pain in the butt. So you're paying all this money for something that essentially I'm using for a few channels and then I'm using for on-demand. And the on-demand, man, it's just like we were trying to watch Walking Dead and it was missing the 3rd episode. Like, just randomly, the 3rd episode. Then we waited a few days, and then all of a sudden it was there. The other thing that I don't like about it is, I don't know if it's my Samsung TV or what, but it's like sometimes it just won't play. And you have to, like, turn the TV off and wait a while, come back, and it'll play. Sometimes it gives you this weird audio jumbling. It's crazy. All in all, I got to tell you, I loved cutting the cord. I love the idea of not having cable because I think it's overpriced and I think it's a monopoly in a way because they know you have to buy cable if you watch TV. Although there are a few different companies that offer cable. I thought this was kind of going to be the savior where you could choose your own packages and choose the channels that you wanted, which is really what everybody wants, right? You don't want to pay for TLC if you're never going to watch TLC. It'd be nice just to pay for the channels that you want, and I thought that's what this would end up being. But it seems to be going in the exact opposite direction. In my opinion, they earned your trust, got you to switch off a cable, and then pulled you over for $34.95. They then raised the price to $39.95. Now they raised it to $49.95. Who knows where it's going to be headed in a year or 2 years? It'll probably be $100, but you'll have all the channels that you would have if you stayed with cable. Now, the one thing that I will say that I think is kind of a scam is they're charging these prices that are very similar to what cable companies do, but they don't have any wires that have to be run. They don't have infrastructure. Basically, the cable companies handle all the infrastructure for them so that we have internet. They don't have cable boxes. They don't have technicians that have to show up and handle all this stuff. So their overhead is very, very low when it comes to this cable. It's really just a service they're offering in the cloud. So I would hope it could be much cheaper, and it's not. So are they really into it for, obviously they're in it to make money, but is their end goal just to become the cable company and become what everybody hated and wanted to come over here for? I don't know. All in all, I'd say if you're with cable, really look hard into this. I don't think you're going to be happy with what you get out of YouTube TV as far as the functionality. of it. Cable TV, at least it's very solid. It works almost all the time. When it comes to on demand, they have everything. You even have it online. Whereas this, yeah, you can bring this with you, but I mean, how often am I traveling and watching TV on my phone? If I'm traveling, I'm probably busy doing whatever the heck I'm doing traveling, right? So I'd really think about it, you know, and a lot of cable companies like Xfinity and Cox, they have online stuff, so you can take it with you. So I really am just starting to not understand the real benefit of YouTube TV. It's more glitchy than cable. It's going to be, you know, as expensive as cable in the near future, I would imagine. It's already expensive, more expensive than I want it to be when you add up Netflix and Amazon and all these things that you're paying for. Just think about it. You know, this is just, I mean, I know everybody loves YouTube TV and loves Hulu Live and all these different services because they save money, but I really do feel like this is a turning point. So think about it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hopefully, you know, you don't feel the same way I do. Hopefully, you really like all this stuff. I just feel like I'm being taken advantage of, but best of luck. And I know this is a little different than the videos I normally post, but when I think about something and I'm passionate about it, I like to make a video. So, need to stop ripping us off, YouTube TV. There's no overhead, there's no infrastructure, just TV channels that are right here on the TV. So, got to start making this stuff a little bit more affordable. Otherwise, you're going to have people leaving. Best of luck, guys.